Welcome back, everyone. Well, I am joined with Rob Arey and his dog Polar from the Polar Caves, one of the 16 White Mountain attractions. If you haven't been there before, you can stop by the White Mountain Visitor Center. You can go ahead and pick up a brochure, check out one of their TV screens, and find out a little bit more information. But while you are tuning in this morning, we've got the guy to fill us in on what's going on. So good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm very good.
Nice.
And look at Polar. He is all ready to go.
He was ready to go, and then he laid down just when we got on air.
That's okay.
Polar, stand up.
He's good.
Let people see you. Come here.
Polar, for those of you who don't know, is a Chinook, which is the state dog in the state of New Hampshire.
The TV's that way.
And look at how cute he is. And would you say he's full grown now?
I'd say he's pretty close to full grown,
okay.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
you've been bringing him on since he was
a little
puppy.
Yep.
And look at how he's grown. What a great dog, huh?
He's a very good dog. He's usually there most midweek. Just throw your head back, yeah. Most midweek days. Weekends, he tends to stay home and in bed.
Okay. Well, Polar is the mascot for Polar Caves. You're not allowed to bring your dog into the attraction.
That's correct.
He's named for it, and he's the only one that gets to go.
Yes, that's right.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about Polar Caves for any of the people that may not have been there, or for those who have been there and you want to entice them to come back?
Yeah, well, now we have 9 glacial caves.
9?
Yeah, we just added a new one this year.
Okay.
The Polar Pinch, it's called.
That's
it was
right.
named by Facebook. Facebook people suggested it, and that was the winning one that people chose. So
I like it. Polar Pinch. Is it tight?
Yes, it's a tight cave, and it's the very first one, so sometimes it scares people.
Okay.
But it's more that you have to back into it. If you back into it, it's not so tight.
All right.
Just a different way of entering a cave.
All right. Well, I would think that your back end would be bigger than your front end.
Yeah, the stairs kind of work backwards. So you
Okay.
can, unless you're really good at the limbo on stairs, then you can enter it that way.
All right.
Yeah.
And how many other caves are there?
And then there's 8 other caves. Fat Man's Misery, Devil's Turnpike, Bear's Den, Orange Crush, Lemon Squeeze. And then there's some nice big areas like the Indian Council Chamber, which is a very large underground room.
Okay. And now for parents and the kids are going to want to go through every cave.
Yep.
Is there a way for parents to bypass certain caves
Absolutely.
if they don't want to go in them?
Every cave has a bypass. So if anybody
every
didn't,
cave.
Yep. If
Okay.
they didn't want to do it, they could go around and meet the family on the backside.
Okay. And with your admission price, can you go through more than once?
Absolutely. You can spend the whole day and see how many times you can do it in a day.
Okay. And what else is there to see and do over there?
We have an animal area with pheasants, ducks, and deer that you can feed. There's a rock garden with really neat glacial rocks with intricate boardwalks that kind of follow it all around. It's a neat little attraction. And then we have the Maple Sugar House and Museum. And then a couple mining things like the Klondike Mines and the Polar Sluice.
All right. Very good. Now, for those folks who might want to bring a picnic lunch, they available to do that?
Absolutely. You're definitely welcome to bring your own lunch. We have a nice picnic area just off the main gift shop.
Okay. But you can purchase food there as well.
Yes, you can. We do have homemade pizza, hot dogs. That's about where we're at right now this time of year.
Well, so plenty of stuff if you don't bring a lunch, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And there are beautiful picnic areas that you can go ahead and do it. And I think we're actually looking at some photos from Polar Cave. So you want to take us through where we are?
Yeah, that's the mysterious hanging boulder area right there. It's what's considered one of the largest largest boulders, and it is held up in just 3 little spots.
Wow.
There's some of our animals right there as well.
Okay. And that cave that's being held up only in 3 little spots, that's safe, right?
That's what they say, yeah. Hasn't moved in 100 years, so we're assuming that it's still pretty safe, even though we do check it all the time for movement, and it never moves.
Yeah, okay.
And there's our mining sluice right there.
Nice. So kids can pan for gold?
That's right. Gems,
Nice.
minerals, and fossils.
Nice.
And there's some pizza coming out on
All
our
right.
nice screened-in porch, so that if it is a kind of a bad weather day and you did want to eat there, you're definitely welcome to use our screened-in porch.
And there's the picnic area, no glass.
That's correct.
Okay. And lots of spots for you to take photos with your family and friends. And I know for some of the parents out there that finding that perfect holiday photo is sometimes hard to do. Well, at some of our attractions, you guys have the most spectacular backdrops to take your holiday photos at, and then you're all set. And what's this?
That's the Klondike Mines, which are a series of dark mines where kids can go in with a flashlight and get to keep everything they find.
Ooh, fun.
Kind of neat.
Yeah, very nice. And well, we started off by saying you can stop by the White Mountain Visitor Center, you can pick up brochures, but what would you say is the easiest driving directions to
It's
get there?
very simple. It's down Interstate 93 South to exit 26, and then it's 7 miles straight on Route 25.
That's
and
what
if you-
Polar says.
Yes, yes. And if you have a GPS, don't follow it. Just stay on Route 25.
Okay.
Especially
Where
an
does that
iPhone.
take you?
The iPhones have been sending people way out into a dirt road across the river from us.
Oh, boy. Might be some
Apple
more.
Maps.
Right. Must be some more polar caves out there somewhere,
Somewhere,
that
I
you don't
guess.
know.
Yes,
Maybe
yes,
you can
yeah, yeah.
reroute and make yours bigger
Right,
into that
right,
one,
right, right,
wherever
right.
Apple's sending you. All right, Rob. Well, thank you so much. Just a little bit more information. There is their phone number if you'd like to give them a call. They're located on Route 25 in Rumney. Polarcaves.com is the website for more information. Just as we wrap this up, we're going through the last full week of our summer season.
Yes.
Labor Day is next week. Do you alter your time schedule?
We do a little bit. We are through Labor Day. We're open. We used to open at 9 a.m. and we sell our last ticket at 5 o'clock and ask that everybody's out of the park by about 6:15. After Labor Day, we're still open 7 days a week, but we open at 10 a.m. and sell our last ticket at 4:30.
Okay. All right.
So,
Sounds
and that's
good.
right through October 20th. After October 20th, we're going to, for the first time ever, try to do weekends as long as we can.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Well, come back, remind us, get that information out to
I
our
will.
leaf peepers that are in and around the area. That
Yep.
would be great. Thanks for
And
bringing
Polar, where'd you go? Where'd you go, Polar?
There he is. So thank you so much. Have a good trip back, and I hope you guys have a great weekend there and
I
finish
think we
strong
will.
for
We
the
will.
season.
Yes, I think we will.
And we will be right back. We still have White Mountain Mikey in the Visitor Center and Paul Giblin from the Hobo Railroad. Stay tuned.
Bye, bud.